one of the ways, at least, because Scientology is the only cult that I was in. One of the ways that the tricking is done is almost the way that the KGB managed to trick the CIA back in the day with someone like Aldrich Ames, right? So like, just to make the analogy, if I read a book about this, and I don't know if the book was correct and if my memory is correct, but one of the ways, so you had like the head of the CIA counterintelligence division was a Russian spy. And one of the ways, so first of all, they had to trick the CIA in the first place in order to putting this person into this position of power. But then they had to strengthen his position. So they had another lower level, the KGB had another lower level KGB spy rat out Aldrich Ames for being a KGB spy, but it was like a double fake here. So they did this knowing that the whistleblower was then himself going to be exposed as a KGB agent, and it was going to look like it was the whole KGB plot to get rid of Aldrich Ames, which then cemented his power because they're like, oh my God, the KGB is trying to get rid of Aldrich Ames. Now we'll never believe anyone anytime they say Aldrich is a spy, because we've already figured out that people who call him a spy are themselves spies. Okay, so with that analogy, L. Ron Hubbard, there's this quote attributed to L. Ron Hubbard, which is an accurate quote. It's from a lecture saying, the way you control people is to lie to them. And this quote gets spread around as if L. Ron Hubbard was caught on like a hot mic or something. And you're like, no, he was giving a lecture to Scientologists. He was giving a lecture to Scientologists about how all of these other mental health fields and professionals, and even the deep state, if you will, control you by lying to you. And he was basically saying, that's what makes Scientology unique. We deal in truth, with the study of truth, with the study of knowledge. We're knowing how to know. Using Scientology methodologies, you can undo all of the lies that other people are using to control you. And so as a Scientologist, you're like, we can't be the ones being tricked. The guy who's our leader is the one helping us figure out who's tricking us.
Right. Well, it's a great game of bait and switch. You think that you're getting one thing and then you get another. And, this works in car dealerships, in commercial sales. You have the super sale item that you have only a limited amount available. And then people show up at the store or the car lot saying, where is it? I want to get in on that deal. Oh, we sold out. So that's like the old bait and switch con. And I would say that's really at the core of what cults do. They tell you that they're all about self-improvement, about finding the truth, about reaching a higher level of human potential or whatever. But in reality, it's all about taking over your life, controlling you, exploiting you, and doing that not in your best interest, but in their best interest.
Okay, if you want to see my rock and roll songs, click right on this guitar. And if you want to see a different one of my videos, then you could click right inside here. If you have subscribed or not, subscribe right here. Bye.